YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that Boston Celtics defeating the Milwaukee Bucks again this season. This time it was 111 to 105. Um, and then they also beat them 113 to 107 and also 119 to 108. So it just shows you the consistency of us being able to have great games against the Bucks, but still being able to do enough to win. Got to give credit to Derek White with that strip and was able to turn it into dropping the clock all the way down for the rest of it, and was able to pass it to Al Horford for the bank end shot. Got to give credit to Drew Holiday with the floater and knocking down the free throws to put us up by 4 before Derek White got the steal. And you got to give credit to Jason Tatum for knocking down a big three. Al Horford with a big three. It was a team thing to win this game. Obviously, when playing against a team like the Bucks, you have to play together because they can really come at you with a lot of different things, especially offensively. Wasn't the greatest defensive game in some of the quarters, but I feel like both teams locked in the fourth quarter because that's the one that matters the most. And I feel like the Celtics was outplaying the Bucks the entire game, even when the Bucks had the lead or even when the Bucks stayed with them. It just seemed like the Celtics just had better shooters and better scoring, and eventually that was going to outweigh what the Bucks can do. But the Celtics did outscore them 29 to 27 in the first quarter, and the Bucks outscored them 30 to 24 in the second quarter. They both was 25 points apiece in the third quarter, and then the Celtics was able to get a 33 to 23 fourth quarter to go down their way, and that was the game. The Bucks got past 100. The Bucks kept it very competitive, and they had some players like Damian Giannis that we couldn't really stop. And this was the return of Chris Middleton. He didn't look bad, when it comes to how he was moving and what he was trying to do. He just couldn't knock down shots the way that he normally do. It takes some time to knock off some of that rust and get your touch back, get your feel for the game back, and get your speed burst back. He might not fully regain it because he is getting older, and he did have lower body injuries, which was his ankles, and that I don't really know what his surgery was. I just know it wasn't good. That's why it took him so long to come back. But if he's going to play like this, he still impacted the game in other ways, like passing and playing a little bit of defense and being in the right spots at the right time. And we know he can knock down shots eventually, even if he's not the most explosive, because his game was never predicated to be that way, and he never played that way in general. But other than that, Giannis and Dame did most of the damage to the Celtics, but it wasn't enough. Torian Prince, 0 points, -6 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, all 1 from the field. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 30 points, -4 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 11 rebounds, so 30 and 10 for him. He did hit some jump shots. He did attempt a 3. He missed 2 key free throws this game, but overall just flat out dominant, having so many moves, getting to the basket, using post moves, using post fadeaways, pull up jumpers, just coming straight at you like a freight train and putting you in a position where you got to follow him, or if you follow him, it's an and one, and just getting by the rim and just being able to go straight up with a dunk. Brook Lopez kept taking threes. He only shot 2 of them, but he only had 6 field goals in general. He was 2 of 6 from the field, 5 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, -14 and plus minus 5 points. And then video game Dame didn't have Lillard time or Dame time in this game, but he still had a good game. 31 points, -7 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 of 12 from 3, 12 of 25 from the field. Andre Jackson Jr., 2 points, -8 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and 1 of 2 from the field. Bobby Portis, 9 points, +7 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover. He had 18 rebounds. A lot of them was like Moses Malone, trying to grab it, trying to tip it. And the rebounds was really good because he only played 21 minutes, but he only was held to 9 points, so he wasn't really converting a lot of shots around the rim, even though he was getting good rebounds. And the Bucks ultimately missed a lot of layups and easy opportunities in this game, but the Celtics did too. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 4 from 3, 4 of 15 from the field. And like I said, Chris Middleton was 2 of 10, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. It's good to see him get to the free throw line because that builds his confidence up. That gets his rhythm going. And you will probably see that in the future because he did score double figures in this game. 11 points, plus 3 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 steals, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Gary Trent Jr., 11 points, minus 6 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 3 of 5 from the 3 point line, 4 of 6 from the field. And then AJ Green hit some nice threes, and he actually made all the ones he took. He was 2 of 2 from 3, 2 of 4 from the field, 6 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 2 rebounds. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision: 40 of 94, 42% from the field, 11 of 29, 37% from 3, 14 of 17, 82% from the free throw line, 51 rebounds, 16 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 9 turnovers, 16 personal fouls, and 105 points. And then the Boston Celtics, 34 points from Jason Tatum. He was making a lot of threes. Then he got cold. Then he started scoring by going to the basket, which they needed him to do. And he ended up with that 34 because of that. Plus 14 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 5 assists, 10 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound out of the 10, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 of 10 from 3, 12 of 20 from the field. Ali Horford made a huge back-breaking 3. He had 8 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 of 7 from 3, 3 of 8 from the field. Drew Holiday was huge tonight. He was really active defensively too. The numbers don't really show it, but he was 20 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 block, 1 steal, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 of 9 from the 3 point line, 7 of 14 from the field. And Derek White, 6 points, plus 12 and plus minus, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 7 assists. One of them was offensive. 6 rebounds. One of them was an offensive rebound. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 0 of 8 from 3. 1 of 10 from the field. And then Jaylen Brown, 25 points for him, plus 5 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 of 9 from 3. 10 of 21 from the field. He was able to knock down some threes that was tough. Was able to knock down some open ones. Was able to get to the basket. Was able to really probe real well offensively all game. And they didn't really have no answer for Brown or Tatum tonight. And then Sam Hauser, he was taking some threes right in front of people's faces, and he was taking some wide open ones, and he kept being aggressive when he got the ball, looking to score, and it really worked tonight. 6 of 10 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was an offensive rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, minus 7 and plus minus 16 points. He was actually the only guy in double figures off the bench for the Boston Celtics. Peyton Pritchard was held to 0 points. He only took 3 shots, which is uncharacteristic of him, but that was the type of game that he had. 0 of 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, minus 4 and plus minus. Kada, 1 of 1 from the field. 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 block, 1 personal foul, plus 2 and plus minus. 2 points. The block that he had on Dame was really good. Dame didn't even see it coming. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, or they was ruled out with an injury or an illness. 40 of 87, 46% from the field, 17 of 53, 32% from 3, 14 of 16, 87% from the free throw line, 41 rebounds, 27 assists, 5 steals, 6 blocks, 6 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls. Usually, when you take care of the ball like they did, and only have 6 turnovers, the Bucks can't really capitalize off that. Plus, you shoot well from the free throw line, and you shoot well from the field, and you have better shot selection. I think that also aids you in the game where you get out rebounded, and you also get a situation where you foul more than the other team. But the Celtics did a lot of things right tonight, and I think that's all that really mattered, was that their offense was clicking at the right time, and they was able to get separation in the fourth quarter and was able to bring it in with the win, which I'm actually happy to see because I'm a Celtics fan. So obviously it's hard rooting for the home team to do good and also rooting for your favorite team and that you're a fan of. But as long as the game is quality, as long as the game is competitive, and we see both teams playing their best basketball, I'm not going to complain about that. And we got it kind of today. Like I said, the defense wasn't the greatest. And I feel like some of these guys are just that good at making shots that it really didn't matter. All you can do is be disciplined and not foul. And all you can do is just challenge shots. And sometimes it falls, and sometimes you increase their chances of missing, but they still can be able to make it because people practice shots, even that's tough, even that's physical, even trying to take your sight away. And that just make you adapt to being able to counter it by knocking down shots anyway. Like Mark Jackson said, you had great defense and he was just better on offense. And that's what we're seeing in the modern game. Some of these guys, like I said, Sam Hauser shooting right in somebody's face and knocking it down all net like it's nothing. And he's not even the greatest player on the team. He's not. He's a guy that don't even play 30 minutes on the team, and he's showing that he can score in a variety of different ways, just like some of these other guys on this roster. And just seeing Drew Holiday take that competitive spirit in this game and play it on both ends of the court and be able to knock down threes, big plays, big shots on both ends of the court. And just seeing Derek White saying, we got to put this team away. We can't play around with them. We can't give them a chance. They don't have no timeouts. They got to bring the ball up. They got to force it. They got to rush a little bit because the score, it puts a lot of pressure on you when you have that much time left. And they rushed it, and they took advantage of that situation and was patient. I feel like Jaylen Brown also, when he was attacking mismatches and attacking the paint, he wasn't rushing. He wasn't forcing it. He wasn't trying to do too much. He was using his handles. He was using his spinning moves. He was using his ability to get back on balance before he shoot or before he can make a layup, even when he was scoring on Dame. So I like the patience. I like the wittiness, the cleverness to be able to use your footwork and your body and your strength and your size to take advantage of guys that's smaller than you and convert them into easy points. Now, it's some game. This game, it was a lot of bunnies that was missed, a couple air balls, and both teams have great players, but they also showing that they're human, and they're gonna make mistakes and they're gonna miss some shots they're gonna regret. But ultimately, the Celtics proved that they was a better team and they got it done. But I am excited to see Middleton back. I think he can be a real good difference maker because he's a double-figure scorer. He's another ball handler. He's another guy that can shoot and space the floor. And he showed that tonight in a small stint, but he also showed that he's nowhere near where he used to be and may never be. Not to try to put that on him, but it is a reality to look at it at that perspective now because he's only going to get older and he's up there in age already. But it is good to have a guy that can do multiple things for you at a okay to decent level compared to the talent that you have out there already throughout the season. So he's going to be an upgrade in certain situations, even if he's not fully healthy. But they know that that's why they wanted him to be a big part of what they do tonight. And he didn't shoot the ball well, but he did other things like he normally does. And it's going to be interesting to continue to watch the Bucks now that they got a major piece back and trying to bring him along slowly and trying to help him, with some baby steps to get back to being what he possibly can be and just taking what he can give you and making the best out of it. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. I also did fix the notification bell problem, so you guys should be able to do that if you want to. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this. I also break down players that's legends, current players, rookies, and also draft players of how they fit in the game, how they might translate in the game, and why they might be successful in this game NBA level wise. And if you like that type of content, check out my channel and you will see that I got a lot to offer and I got a lot to do. And I also upload very frequently, so you always got something entertaining, something to look forward to when it comes to basketball content. And I'll see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis. Thanks for supporting the merchandise. Thanks for supporting the website. Thanks for supporting on other platforms. And thanks for supporting the YouTube channel, especially because this is where I actually first started making my content at. And let's just keep the journey going into next year and see how this season wraps up for the Celtics and other teams around the league.